What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a video right now. So obviously I want to go over some wide receivers that are on our team right now that are still on contract, obviously. And this wide receiver core is about to be controlled by Nick Sirianni to evolve this offense and hopefully, make it look like a normal offense and spread some of these guys out and some mid-tier throws, something something we really didn't see all year. It was either a screen pass earlier in the season, it was a deep ball to John Hightower every time, or you're throwing it to tight ends all day. So obviously the offense did change over time, but still the playbook was only like a page long and predictable. But I want to talk about two guys that I really don't want on this team next year this year in 2021, and that is, I'm going to start out with Marquise Goodwin. Okay, and Marquise Goodwin signed here last year. We traded him we traded for him during the draft. Obviously, he's a deep threat. He's been doing it for a long time. The guy hasn't had a good season since 2017 when he had over 1,000 yards. I mean, the guy has been hurt every single year. I think, in 19, I think he only played like a couple games. So I don't even think he played a whole season. I'm just not he's cheap. He's like about $3-4 million. That's really up to them if they want to keep him, because I know he is cheap and you don't really have a big loss. But I don't want to make these old deep threats. I don't want to make these old deep threats like the main guy on the field, and then when he gets hurt, you have nobody. And that's what happened in 2019 when Desean Jackson got hurt. It was like no speed, nothing. We had no speed after Desean Jackson was hurt. Didn't get surgery, opted out of surgery, tried to play against the Bears week 4 or 5, whatever it was, and then and then he couldn't, and then obviously he got surgery and couldn't play the rest of the season. So it's been kind of crazy. But Marquise Goodwin is, I guess, I don't know. It's confusing to me. It's not really confusing, but, if they want to keep him as like a veteran presence here, that's fine. But at the same time, I don't know. Travis Fulgham, Greg Ward are going to be free agents on top of it. So it might keep Marquise Goodwin here more than Desean Jackson. I don't know. Took the year off, no tread on the tires right now. So he's going to come back fresh next year. Just want to see what happens. But if it was me, I'd get rid of him, honestly, because I need this receiver core to be younger. We need to build something with this receiver core. We need to find out who our stars are. And, there's a big chance that the Eagles could draft a superstar receiver at the 6th overall pick this year. Going to Desean Jackson. Now, look, Desean Jackson's been a fan favorite for years. I think we've picked him up 5 years too late when we signed him. And unfortunately, I think we've missed his better years in his prime. The guy gets hurt in this Cowboys game after one 81-yard touchdown this year. And Doug comes out with a press conference saying that he lost his explosiveness and he was getting soreness. I mean, just from one play. I mean, the guy can't last more than a game. The guy can't even last a whole game. I mean, that's the problem. So, obviously when we got Desean Jackson back the first time, I was really happy about it. But I think we got him 5 years too late before we signed him. And I just think he has nothing. I mean, look, the guy can still run. The guy can still beat defenses. That's definitely. But it's just, he just can't stay healthy. And it's the rest of this team on top of it. I mean, this is the worst we've had injuries. 2020 is the worst. It's got progressively worse every single year. I don't care if we have 2 other free agents, Travis Fulgham and Greg Ward. It doesn't matter to me. John Hightower, Quez Watkins. You know what I mean? If they don't resign those guys, you have John Hightower, Quez Watkins. Like, I've been fine with those guys. You know what I mean? I think the one thing that's really good is that a lot of these young players that we do have gotten reps. Quez Watkins started getting reps, then was taken off the field. John Hightower had a lot of reps, was taken off the field because Alshon Jeffrey was getting more healthy. They were doing a lot more 2 tight end sets once Zach Ertz got healthy again. So there's a lot really to go into this. But obviously the cheaper option is to keep Marquise Goodwin next year. But at the same time, Desean Jackson's making a lot of money right now. Got one more year left on his contract, going through 2021. And I don't even know if this is a good idea to even keep him. He should just put his cleats up and retire at this point. And by the lucks of us, he'll go to another team and ball out and stay healthy all year, because that's just what happens all the time. Okay. But with these two guys, I'm not even really, I'm just not feeling it. I just don't want to get Marquise Goodwin. If Marquise Goodwin is like a backup or he's just somebody that's here, it's fine. But to be like, all right, Desean Jackson's going to be our main guy on the field. Marquise Goodwin's going to be our main guy on the field on the outside across from Jalen Reagor. We're not going to draft a wide receiver this year. And, you know, then one of these guys gets hurt and then you have nobody to replace that. That's the position I do not want to be in going into 2021 season. Okay, that's what I do not want to happen at all. So I'm not going to go crazy long with this, but I mean, it's just a matter of time, and both these guys have lost their time and are out of their time, out of their prime, out of their time, and done. So I would let go of both of these guys, and I hope they do. That's just my decision and just what I think about it. Let me know what you guys think about Desean Jackson, Marquise Goodwin. Do you want both of them to stay, both of them to go, one of them to stay, one of them to go? You let me know in the comment section below. I will see you guys later. Shakes code up, file slide. Peace out, guys. Peace.